Dear student, today we are going to see the last chapter of this book from our syllabus. That is chapter number 31, British and American English. Now this may going to put you little bit confusion that what is mean by British and American English. Okay, though in many parts of the world there maybe the main language is English, but English is varied from one country to the another country because of some their pronunciation or the word or the noun for that particular things to know. This such a kinds of variety is there. Though their English is spoken in many areas, but each English is somewhat different from one to the another in way of its pronunciation or sometimes meanings of the words and sometimes the different word for the same things. So here we are going to see British and American English. There is Australian English also, Canadian English also, but American English and British English we have to know because what we are using or speaking in our India, that is British English, but American English also has great influence on us because of movies, then the economy of America, another thing the computer, because most of the computer programs are in the other things we are getting software from America, and that is why we have to know the difference between British English and American English, not in very depth or nothing in some other way. Only we are going to study some words which are common, we are using commonly in our day to day life and have the different meaning or have the different word in British English and American English. Okay. So here I am going to read. Where it is necessary I will explain or else I will go through it. As I said you, the information, the first is the same only. There are several varieties of English across the world. We have American English, British English, Australian English, Canadian English and South African English. In each case above, English is spoken as the first language, the main language of that particular country. However, regional influence have resulted in the variations in pronunciation and idiomatic expression, and also to some extent in the words used. The two varieties of English that are most widespread and most frequently used are British English and American English. In many countries, English is the official language, even though not everybody in those countries speaks the language. This is due to the fact that British rule over these countries through most of the 18th and 19th century and even in the first half of the 20th century. Gradually, most of these countries freed themselves. About 50 of these countries are known as the Commonwealth countries, and English is spoken in these countries as the first language or the official language, and it's taught in schools. For example, our country India, our country is also ruled by Britishers. So here you can see that English has great influence in every corner of this our country, in study, even in office. Many things are there. We are so sometimes it act as the first language. Though our first language, our mother national language is Hindi, but usually you know that English is widespread everywhere in India. So here what we use, that is British English, as we were ruled by Britishers, and so that is why sometimes you can see here first language is English or official language, and English is taught in the schools of India. In the English taught in these countries, especially in India, Australia, Hong Kong, South Africa and Singapore, is naturally the English used and spoken in Britain. In 20th century, America progressed rapidly. film and television brought American language to all corners of the world. The arrival of computer and the internet further contributed to the spread of American English. Since we learn British English in schools, term in American English can cause confusion. Some words are there which may put us in confusion. कि भाई what if there are many examples कि भाई flyover is there. When we are going to say it is flyover, the some may go say it is overpass. Okay, both meaning the same only. Flyover is as same as overpass, but flyover is called in British English, whereas overpass is called in American English. In here, the sometime pronunciation also varied is there. See here, for example, how do you pronounce the word scheduled? We are going to say it scheduled. Now we begin with a sh sound, sh, and say schedule. We are not going to say schedule. In the first English, British English, and in the second American English. Nowadays, learners tend to get confused because of they hear and read the different pronunciation, spelling, or the uses of the same word. In India, we use British English, so let us learn the equivalent of some British English words in American English. As I given one example, flyover. Here you can see a British English and a British flag is drawn over there. American English, American flag is there. Under that, what are the words are there? They are the words of that particular English. Under British English, all the words are of British English. Under American English, the words are of American English but are having the same meaning. Flyover, in America it is called overpass. Gearbox, in America it is called transmission. Car park, in America it is called parking slot. Likewise, here also two columns are there. Windscreen, in British English it is same as a windshield in American English. We said petrol, in American English it is gasoline. Accelerator is called gas pedal in American English. Okay? Handbrake in British English is called emergency brake in American English. So in this way, many words are here regarding transport and travel. Then some words are there regarding clothing. For clothes, trousers, we are going to say trousers. In American it is pants. And you know, now both words are we use very commonly. And sometimes it may make us confusion also. So, nappy and diaper. Mostly we use diaper, we will say word diaper. Actually, because that word is very famous now, became in play in comparison of nappy. Okay. So, here words regarding clothing, then food stuff, then about household stuff is, then general some words are there. Okay, these are, as I said, same words are there. First given under the American British English, the words are of British English. In beside it, American English, the same word which has the same the word which has the same meaning in under American English. Then in the next column again British English and American English, equivalent meaning. Okay, and in the exam also it will be asked in same way only, that identify whether the word is British or American and give its equivalent in the other variety. I am going to send you answer, so there is no need to go through this textbook. Only you go through the textbook, means read the textbook thoroughly, because here in exercise very few words are there. But if you learn more, it will save us from confusion in the future, because there are many words are there. Sometimes we use American English word in place of a Britain English word in our day-to-day language. So lift. Now lift is also called as elevator. Now elevator, this word you know now, it becomes very common. Elevator. We are using it. Same way plaster. Now plaster is British. How I am going to send you answer? The same way you have to write in your textbook, sorry CW, and the same way if it is asked in the exam, you have to write answer in that way. Suppose they have given word plaster, then plaster you have to write that plaster is a British English word, and the equivalent word in American is band-aid. Same way dustbin, it is also British English word, and in American word is garbage, or the another is trash can. Okay. So answer I am going to send you, and the way in which I am sending you, same way you note down in your CW, and if it is asked in the exam, write in the same way, because instruction will be the same only. Identify whether the word is British or American and give its equivalent in the other variety. Other variety means if the word given is in American, suppose gasoline, it is American word, and we have to give the another word, means the same word, equivalent word in British, petrol. The same way, if it is bonnet, now bonnet is British English word, we have to write it is from British English, and we have to write its American equivalent word, that is hood. Okay. Now here let us see some more are there. British and American English differ in many ways. Though there are no fixed rule, there are certain categories we can divide them into. There is no fixed rule. How can we divide them? But in certain way, if we go through the words, we can find out some way. This in this way, this word can be divided in American and in British. Now see the one by one. Words ending in ISE in British English are spelled with IZE in American English. Means organize. ISC, organize, you know the meaning of organize. It is British English. And in American it is written like ORGNAIZD. So ISC change into IZD in American English. So whenever we are going to say realize, if ZD is there, that is word of American English, and RELISC, that is word of British English. So ISE spelled IZD in American English. The IZD variants are now used internationally as a standard, and the ISC spellings are now found in English in use within Britain only. See here, because of the America's influence, IZD become very commonly internationally used, and ISC now used only within the Britain and British English only. In British English, the last letter of some words are doubled and ing or ed suffix is added to them. Hence we have suppose travel, traveled, traveling, because before the consonant, last letter is consonant L, and before that it is V vowel. So L is doubled and ed or ing is added. In American English, the last letter is not doubled. Travel, traveled, traveling. Here last letter is not going to double. Then it is of American English. But the meaning is the same only. Here you can see some more examples are given. Quarrel, quarreled, quarreling. In American it is, in British quarreled and quarreling. In American quarreled and quarreling. No, last letter is not going to double. Some words in British English end with a single L. However, the same words ends with a double L in American English. Means enroll, then in America enroll, double L. Instill, then America instill, double L. Okay. If some words in British English which is end with one L, in America it is going to double. Words like anemia, which have the letter combination of AE in them, in British English replace AE with only E in American English. Means anemia, AE is there, AE replaced by only E, anemia. The mostly pronunciation and the meaning is the same only. Hemorrhage, then hemorrhage. Same, HEA A-N-H-E only. Archaeology, here also A is replaced by only E. Okay. Pediatrics, then A-E, first one is replaced by only A. Pediatrics. Similarly, words with OE, so where in single L is there, in American English it is double L. In some words, if it is A is there, is written only E in America. Similarly, words with OE in British English replaced OE with E only. Suppose foetal, then it is only fetal. This is due to the phonetics, some pronunciation system. But as we are using this word now very commonly, so don't get confused with it. This fetal or fetal meaning is the same only. Diarrhea and diarrhea, meaning both are same. Name of a one disease only. The only mean different is OE is replaced by, in America it is written only E. O is going to omit out. Then words that end with OUR in British English change into OR. U is going to omit out. Color, COLOUR, and here only COLOR, color. Humor, then humor. And you know that in this computer, when you are going to, then when it is coloring, some things are there, command, they are accepting only the words if you are going to write color, COLOR. If you are write COLOUR, you can't get the result of that word. Okay. So, OUR is replaced by OR only in American English. Then words that end with ITRE, it change into TER. Center, center. Theater, theater. Luster, luster. Meter, meter. Only the spelling is TRE is changed into TER, meaning and all other things are same only. Words that end with GRAMME, Grammy, in British English change into gram in American English. Program, we are writing double ME in British English. And you know now we are writing PROGRAM also, program. Aerogram, in here aerogram only M, not double ME. Then words with end with LOGUE in British English change into only LOG. UE is omitted out. Dialogue. Monologue, then monologue. Catalog, then catalog. Okay. So if it is GUE is there, then UE is omitted out, only G is taken. And words that end with ENCE in British English change into ENSE. In place of C, S is there in American English. Defense, pretense, and offense, And here some other spellings are given to you. Aeroplane, airplane, check, CHEQE, check. Here CHE check only. Here that will be confusion also, because we use CHE check for checking the things. Okay. So, but in American English, it is check means that check which is written to anybody to take that much amount from bank. Drought, then here draft, aging, skeptic, C is changed into K. So here some more British and English Americans words are given to you. Go through it thoroughly and learn that so that it to avoid the confusion while you are reading or listening to some words. And remember, not all the words follow these rules. These are merely a broad guidelines. Means everywhere you are not going to be confused in such a way, but wherever there is a chance that to put in some rules, they have made out some rule. And all the words not follow these rules. This is some of the words which can be followed, which we can learn through the some rule. Otherwise, the best thing is try to get more and more the words and try to know that whether it is from British English or American English, and the most important thing is try to know the meaning. Okay, because nowadays world is growing so fast that there will be all this language may going to come in contact with each other and flow togetherly. So we must be ready to know what is the meaning of this word and how it is going to how it is going to speak in British English and American English. Here some other one exercise more is there. In this also you have to do the same only. You have to say whether the given word is British or American, and then we have to give the same equivalent word in the other variety. So, and this answer also I am going to send you through the PDF. So you note down in the book, and so in this way today you are going to get a 2 PDF, one for Sanskrit and another for grammar. And here the syllabus of grammar is going to end also. So now whatever you are having with you, you please write down and learn it well. In the next video I will send you a paper style as well as the paper also. Till the time, goodbye.